Hello again, welcome. So, right, let's catch up on chat. This is part 2 of the train simulator stream because for behind the scenes reasons, again, today, oh, that's unusual. It says error 1000. You can still see me, right? Hopefully. 2 hours of train simulator, tomorrow 2 hours of roller coaster tycoon 3, and then the coming week, it's going to be normal again. So, right, bye. So, I'm done with part 1 of chapter 3. Ah, good. Oh, is this lady Anna and Emily's story? Yes. Alright, we're back. I can. Good. Let me just reload the player. There we go. So, 2 things have changed while you were gone, or from your point of view, I was gone. So, thing number 1 is the lights are on back there. Thing number 2, the stream title's changed. So if you could run that command again, Kangafango, that would be very much appreciated. Yeah, it would be very, very much appreciated, really. Let's see if I want to find... there we go. Right. Okay. Now it gave me error 1000. Oh, I see. Oh, before that. Yes, alright, we're back. Yes, I could summarize. I went right up to Christmas Eve. See. Now, right. Well, stream title, silly white stuff. Shadis, you gonna drive Donna Pass? On a Ginty? No. But we are going to be driving in the snow. So. Right, so this is where we are going to be driving. If you can already guess where this is, will be very good. Can you guess where this is? Probably not. Probably the resolutions. Oh, you do know where it is. Erie! Yes, indeed. It says at the top, Erie. So, not exactly sure where we're going to be starting, but we're going to be driving around this area here. This is actually a map that's no longer on Steam, but I've got it, so I can play it. This is the Bessemer Lake Erie route. Yeah. We've driven on this once before, which was when I tried it with 3 times. The first one with the Berkshire locomotive, which didn't really work that well. Second thing was with the cab forward, which also didn't work that well. And the third thing was with the diesel hydraulic, the Union Pacific diesel hydraulic, which worked really well, where I told the ghost story, which I made up. And yeah, this time we're actually going to be driving one of the scenarios that come with it, which is just the first one, Butler Turn Part 1. It's a snowy scenario with a B&LE Santa Fe. The Butler Turn is a local freight that makes a delivery trip from North Bessemer to Butler Yard and return. We will be driving the northbound leg of the turn. Right, so let's give this a go. Winter and cloudy snow. Hey, I've also got it, thankfully. Good, you've also got it. Everyone believed it, XD. Yeah, I didn't really expect anyone to believe it, because I put so many details in there that you really wouldn't know from a storyteller's point of view if it was a true story. I think, at least. The ghost story, girl on the forum, all of that. Yeah, all of that. Now, in this scenario, there's going to be a lot of wheel slip stuff. Can I go ahead? Oh, yeah, if you want to, sure. You want to summarize the story? Not sure that I'll be able to read it that often, but this stream, pause that often to read, but I'll do my best. And then what happened? Yeah. Yes, now you can tell us a ghost story, or the other one. Fine with either. Chapter 3, Mistletoe. Also known as The Romance Begins. Right, so here we go. North Bessemer Yard, service North Lead, 23 mixed freight and caboose. Right, good departure time, 5 minutes, should be fine. Authorized to River Valley. There we go. We're supposed to add stuff to it, and that's all good. So, I'll need to actually enable this. Our first operation is to make our way across the yard to pick up our consist on track 1 outbound. We will be responsible for throwing the manual switches. Right. At least, well, it's good as long as we're not responsible for throwing manual tantrums, but this is fine. So we've got to pull up here, and then go back the other way, and then come back over here. So, the bell's also animated on this one. And this one is really quite interesting to drive because, at least in this weather, because of the snow. It's going to be so easy to wheel slip here. Also, let me know if it sounds too loud or too quiet. We need to collect those boxcars firstly, I think. And it's also quite a powerful locomotive. Not sure why it got pulled from the store. Maybe the developers just abandoned it and they couldn't maintain it. So we've just got to stop here. Oh, not emergency. That went on. That applied the brake quite a lot faster than I hoped it would. This brake lever just moves up so quickly. If you hold it for only a second or so, less than a second, it's already on emergency. Right, now we need to reverse back to couple those things like that. Reset the switch behind the tender and reverse towards the tower, right? So we need to change this one over, and then we need to stop by the towers. That's going to be good. Oh, and there's a train coming as well. How nice. Oil-fired locomotive, I think. Oh no, is it coal? No, it is coal. Sorry. The shape of the tender just threw me off a little bit. This pack came with 2 locomotives at this DLC. This is one of them. The other one was I think an 060 shunter. Actually, it's over there, this locomotive, which is quite nice, but the interior cab doesn't have great textures, but it's nice to drive. About to stop and stop. There we go. 20 tons of coal, this fits. Set the path to the track 1 outbound once there, couple to the string of cars on the siding. And so where do we need to go? Alright, we need to select that one. So we need to go over there and then do that. We can pull forward and go back. Good. Almost there. Oh, look, there's another train coming in over there. How nice. Oh, I think I overshot it a bit. No, actually it didn't. It worked. Good, so now if you switch this, right? Right. Right? I think so, I think that's worked. Come back this way, connect up to those, yes. I hope we're not going to crash into those. The train coming into the yard now will travel through the tunnel south of the yard and leave its consist with the Union Railroad for delivery to the steel mills in Pittsburgh. Oh, so... Oh, I see. So that's a bit of info on that train right there. Now, are we actually coupled? We should be. Yeah, we are. Good, good. So now we have to go forward to milepost 1.3. Actually going to use a bit of sander for this. Yeah, probably don't need it at the moment. It does. See, it does have an interior view. Well, technically it doesn't have an interior view per se, but it does have two exterior views. Now we're going to be coming up on the bridge, which is a very nice bridge, I think you'll find. Not sure if I'm supposed to take the picture from this side or from the other side, or maybe not even here at all, but I'm gonna take one here anyway. Let me quick save first. Let's take a screenshot like that. That's a bit too far away. So actually, let's take one like that. And then maybe another one. Oh, I don't know. Like, it's just too high up. 1 second. Oh, like this could be nice. Anyway, that's fine. Well, maybe not because of the gray of the bridge, but I can take a few more on occasion. Probably gonna be late now, but that's fine. And stop. I have to get a hang of these brakes. They apply a bit slower than I think, but the lever moves a lot faster than I think. No, come on, stop. And decouple them here, hopefully? No, not this view, I meant this. Like that. Now coupled to the filled coal offers from Renton Mine that have been left on the siding. Manual switching required, yes. That switch looks like it's positioned correctly. Okay, now let's stop here. Yes, I noticed it as well. If you open the firebox, the smoke goes black. Well, the exhaust goes black. Right, so I hope I clicked that. Yes, indeed I have. Now I need to go over to... No, that was correct. Okay. So we've got to pull this bit out then and then connect back up to our train, and then we can carry on. And actually go up to 50 miles an hour if we can make it. Oops. Maybe I've left this a bit late. Bump, yes. That's unfortunate. Okay. Right, now we've got to couple back up to our consist. And so you've got this whole thing. And there's another one of those little shunters that I mentioned previously. Okay, I've left the camera here so that I can better estimate when I need to stop. Because we need to stop after the switch. Okay. Now let's switch this switch. And now let's continue back. I'll rechat once we've coupled up. Come on, and couple. Still smashed it a bit, but slower than it was last time. I expect each time I do this, I expect like a loud bang, but the game just snapped that. Good. Our next operation is at River Valley, and the interchange with the Cheswick and Hammer Railroad, serving Hammerwick Mine. Hammer Railroad serving Harwick Mine. Yeah. That's the coal mine that had the 1904 underground explosion that killed 179 miners. It's a wonder that it returned to business. I see. Look at our train, look at how long it is. Look at our train. Isn't it nice to have a train like this? Might also be nice to take a screenshot like this, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But anyway, I need to rechat. So, mistletoe. The toe of the missile. Kinda. Oh, it's this scenario. This'll fit nicely to the festive setting of your story, Vija. I attempted this scenario quite a few times, never managed to complete it. Charles did though. Are you sure you didn't? Yeah, but we're in the center of London, remember? As far as I know. True. It's in the Willows mansion, right? Or manor. So 1 week until Christmas. I think it was mansion. It was time to prepare. Players, taps the key. Break lever. Yes, indeed. Lady Anna was down in the kitchen, getting ready to start making the food for Christmas. Alright, 060, yes. A and Amelia had come down to the kitchen in order to eat breakfast. Drop him off at milepost 1.3 shared ice. Yes, that's what I've done. Yeah, to me it feels like they've poured all of their work into this locomotive to finish it up, and then realized, oh, it'd probably be good if we had a smallest team or two, and they made it because of that. Yeah, it does feel kind of like that. I really like both, but I think that 2-10-2 is where the pack really shines, yeah. Well, that and the route itself, of course. Scenarios 2. Wait, Union Railroad? As in Union Pacific? I doubt it. Does the caboose feature an interior view? This thing is a beast. Yes, you're right. Hey, nice though. Agreed. So, how do you like it so far? A lot. Very different from my native country. Why do you ask again? I gotta go turn in the weekly report of activity. Tess, that's something we agreed upon when we took the program. Anyway, as you two already know, Christmas is coming. Only 5 days left until then. Did a modification. We gotta start hanging up the decorations. I have a Canadian Pacific Selkirk that engine has a similar feel. Ah, nice. Nice. So Amelia, you go ahead and start putting them up. I have a little to discuss with Mr. A, and I'll send him to help you out when I'm done. All right? Yes, Mum. Let me finish breakfast and then I'll go get to it. Look at that burn! Yeah, you're gonna see another one when we continue. Ooh, heart. Lady Anna sits at the table and they eat breakfast. After that, Amelia goes down to the basement while A starts with Lady Anna. Decorations. Hey, let's call this household. Dring, dring. Hey, we gotta hang up the decorations. Picks up the receiver and hangs it up again. Yes, you're right. Jokes aside, it's interesting. Basement. Basement? Basement? Did I misread something? Oh, goes down to the basement. Of course, why is that? Yeah. So, Miss Ray, I want to discuss something with you. You see, for this Christmas, I decided to try some foreign recipes, and I wanted to try some traditional food from your country. So, if you can you tell me any recipe? Of course, ma'am. I know many festive recipes from my mum and grandmother, but for now, let's start with one dish that a festive table in Romania is not a festive. One dish that a festive table in Romania is not a festive table. Sarmale. This. Karplonk. Yes, that was when I coupled. That. Yes. Would this fit? A little bit. Oh, is that the thing with the coupler? Where it smashes in? Now, Mr. Snipes. Now Snipes is an extremely red-orange for me. Oh. Why? Is a festive table not one without that? You see, ma'am, sarmale is a traditional dish. You cannot have it missing from a festive table. It is a main and secondary dish. So how do you prepare it? With that context, one could also think that you're talking about an insult. Look at that burn. You're right. Or about a KSP gameplay session. Meanwhile, Amelia in the background is taking a box of Christmas lights and then a ladder. Is this going to turn out like a vacation? Like the film, the Vacation 3? No, it's not the knuckle coupler clip. KSP, yes, XD. Right, so let's get started. So, let it commence. Dun 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 dum 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 dum. Breaks for a long time. And so on. And so forth, in fact. Quite a long train, as you can see. We're only going 22 miles an hour. Feels quite quickly. So it feels quite quick, but we can go basically twice the speed, a little bit more than that. There we go. Look at that. Super elevation. Ooh, nice. Actually, might not look that bad having a thumbnail like this, because the other one that we had on this map was also like that. Look at that little road down there. And look at that train. Look at our consist. Go via Allegheny River. Ah, nice. Probably that's what the mountains are named after? Or the other way around, maybe. Oh, no! Christmas vacation. Seems like it. I see. But who knows? I don't. Burn! Heavy train. Yeah, definitely heavy train. Yes, how are you today, Slovak Eagle? Asks Kango Fango. Super elevation? Where? Super Mario Nation? Oh, Super Martian Nation. Wait, what? Oh, super elevation, super levitation. Where? Super. Oh, right. There we go. Super levitation, Super Mario Nation, Super Martian Nation, Mario Nation, Super Mario Nation. Wait, what? Oh, super elevation. I mean, there have been severe cases of it, but ah well. Now that's a consist and a half right there, folks. Well, yeah, technically it was 2 that I've joined, so. Supper Marination. Oh, Supper Marination, of course. You can see how the locomotive, if you zoom in like this, you can see how the locomotive is shaking from side to side a bit as we're going. And there we go, a meet. And look at that, that has 2 locomotives on it. The other train. Yep, save. Oh, and there's a quite a nice bridge as well. This one. Ooh, you can see they've even put ice on the water. Start slowing to enter the yard on the other end of the bridge. Ah, yes, thank you very much for that very kind warning. Come on. Yes, indeed, start slowing down. Look down there. Look at how high up we are. Just look at that. Probably shouldn't have slowed down that much, though. There we go. Got down to the right speed. River Valley. Quite an inventive name, that. Hello, ladies. No, there actually were ladies down there. You can see 2 ladies. When the entire train is in the siding, stop and uncouple the rear 10 cars, starting with hopper 40-100. 40-100, sure. Okay, just coming into the siding now. You could say that I'm telegraphing the gameplay. Okay, better be ready to start slowing down. Probably should slow down now. Okay. So we need to uncouple 1490. See, that's... where would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... sorry, no, 40-100, this one. So we need to uncouple this one, right? 9 hoppers and 1 caboose. Yeah, so I should uncouple this one, that should work. Right, good. Now we must deliver a set of 14 empty hoppers to interchange track 3, which is to the right. Yeah, so we need to go basically forward and then go back out to the rightest track, the outermost track. Once again, I shall leave the camera here. So that I can tell when the train's actually passed the spot. Which is actually kind of realistic, because you would probably leave someone back here who can then signal to the driver. It would probably be the guard. Or the fireman. I'll reach out in a bit, don't worry. I'm sorry, bumped the microphone. Okay, I should probably get ready to slow down soon. Okay. I think that's a pretty good stopping place, considering we stopped there. Now let's change this. And this is already set correctly. So now we can just reverse back. I do really like this map. I actually drove quite a bit on this when I first got it. I drove, because there is this scenario, there's a couple of others, and there's an employee excursion scenario, which is kind of in the evening, in summer, I believe, where you take a little passenger train, you have to stop at a little flag stop, and then you kind of go into the night, and you go to a fairground, which is on the map. You go to a fairground to let the employees have their fun there, basically, and then you have to take them back home in the night, and it's very, very nice as well. And that, I think it's a it's longer than that. I think it's a 5-part scenario, something like that. It's quite long, but it's very nice as well. Of course, this locomotive, if there are only two, there's this one, the 060. Okay, we're about to be in the siding. Oh, we're getting telegraphed again. Should be fine. Now stop, please. Okay, actually, what do I need to drop off? What did it say? Let's see. Drop off 4128. Where is that? 40. 130. Oh, it's 128 at the very end. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to look at the other one. So 4385. 40. 385. No, that's 538. No. 4385 is what we need. 385 this one. So basically the empty ones. Oops, not this list. Right, so let's uncouple this here. Pull ahead and then reverse to interchange 2, where we will pick up the filled coal cars from Harwick Mine. Okay, right. Right away, driver, as someone once wisely said. Yep, wheel slip. I knew I'd get some wheel slip. Okay, so we basically need to head back into this track here. Sometimes it's nice to just watch a long train roll by, don't you think? Wait, what? I thought, wait, what? What? That's not supposed to happen. Why did it couple back up to those? Did it roll back a little bit? Is that what happened? Hold on. Yeah, look at that. 40,385. Huh. No, they need to stay in the siding. We need to actually go back a little bit. Again. Glad I noticed now. I think this happened to me once before in this scenario. This exact same thing. I think I remember now. Exactly. It's one of those exact moments. I think we can stop here. Doppler effects are fun. I'll recharge in a bit, don't worry. There we go. And this time, don't take them with you again, please. Yes, there we go. But you saw it. I did click decouple because it acknowledged that I did it, because the text came up and everything. It must have rolled back slightly, even though... But no, it couldn't have, because we're on a 0% grade, so it couldn't have rolled back. Maybe it did. I was just like going by, oh, another car, another one. Oh wait, there's a dark one there? Wait, what? Wait, what was that number? And then it's like, oh, look at that. You do need to, yeah, that quote, you can put that in the quotes. In Slovak Eagle's VIP voice chat quotes thing. Put that in there, please. Maybe that'll actually get people to watch the stream, the archive. Haha. Right, so now that we're set to go back onto track 2, let's reverse again. Luckily, I don't think there's a time limit attached to this scenario. So I think we've got enough time, just as much time as we want, basically. That's not too bad. Because this is one of those that start with 1,000 points and you need to keep them, basically. I've already lost, what, 59 points? Let's see if we can bash these cars together without actually bashing them together. Or, in other words, let's see if we can couple them together by coupling them together. Or, let's see if we can couple them together without bashing them together. And bash. Not that bad. Not that bad this time. Right. Retrieve the freight cars and caboose that we left on interchange 1. Okay. So now we need to go back all the way to this switch. Let's save. Not even getting wheel slip at this point. Nice. So, in case you're lost, the point of all this going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth is to get some cars that were in the middle of the train, leave them here, and then pick up some other ones as well. So we had to leave our back end, then we had to go to a different siding, dump the truck that we want to dump, then go back out, collect the new trucks, and then go back collect our old trucks. Well, I say trucks, I meant car. Well, both the same thing in this case. That's okay, don't worry. I'll rechat in a bit. Don't worry about that either. It would be so nice if there were more Steam era American maps. Or in general, just more Steam era maps in Train Simulator. But specifically I'd say American ones. Because there are most of them are in the UK, which is good because a lot of the UK maps, locos and regions are very, very nice. Like, for example, the 50s era Riviera, English Riviera, or the Somerset and Dorset Joint Railway, or I don't know, what was the other one? The Falmouth branch as well, of course. But American ones, they're just basically nothing. I mean, there's this, and then there's the... Well, there's this, then there is the Clear Creek one we just went on. And then there is the 1800s one, which I don't have, because that's very expensive. And I'm not sure that I remember another one. Well, yeah, I mean, there are steam locomotives that have scenarios for the maps. Like, for example, the Big Boy Challenger ones have scenarios for, I think, Sherman Hill. And the K4, the PRR K4 has scenarios for the Horseshoe Curve. I don't think there are actually any other routes that are specifically steam focused. If you know, if this is wrong, then please do correct me, because I would be very interested to look at another American Steam map, if there is one. Okay, now don't bash this, please, I say to myself. At least he didn't say, says he to himself, because then he would be talking in the third person. I think this is our gentlest coupling thing yet. Well done, you have completed the scenario successfully. Oh, we're at this end of part 1. Oh, I see. Okay, so we've got this little huge train. I think we should continue with part 2, at least for a bit. Looks like we'll be here for a short while. Okay, well. Alright, I need to close that up there as well. Now's probably a good time to re-chat before we try anything else. Oh, and I got gold, how nice. You can actually let me scroll down so you can see the full extent of my violations. Where was I? Ah, there I was. I mean, there have been... Okay, now that's a consistent... Yes. Supper. Marination. Supper. Yes. Well, you start with the minced meat, put in a bowl. Then for every 2 pounds of meat, you cut up 2 or 3 bigger onions, and then you start frying them. Not a big fan of that myself, but it's part of the story. Marination is the process of soaking foods. Oh, marination is the process of foods in seasoned, often acidic liquid before cooking that thing. Ah, yes. Try this. Wait, I told it wrong. Ooh, bridge time? Bridge. Oh, bridge time. Hopefully the bridge won't get any breaches, otherwise we'll tumble down onto the river's beaches. Ah, nice, that rhymed. What's the bridge look like from the side? Yeah, because I did actually show it before that anyway, but then I thought you might have missed it because you were typing, so then I showed it again, because luckily I saw that in time. Do show us, heart. Ooh, thanks. I keep answering your whistle in my game. What? Wait, you keep answering my whistle? What do you mean by that? Nice. XDDDD, shut eyes. Telegraphy at its finest. Okay, so for it you need ground beef, onions, vegetable oil, bacon, sour cabbage leaves, salt, pepper, and tomato juice. Actually, non-raw vegetable oils are actually, well, quite not that healthy. Let's just put it that way. But sure. Tomato juice. Let me write that down in my recipe book. Lady Anna opens, but I mean, if she's that rich, she probably has raw vegetable oils anyway. Lady Anna opens the book, opens one of the upper cupboards and opens it. She, wait, what? Anna opens one of the upper cupboards and opens it. She takes out her recipe book and starts writing down everything he says. Telegraphy. Now deliver 14 empty hoppers to entertain track 3. Yes. That entire operation was just there to entertain the yard. I mean, it deserves it, honestly. I mean, supporting all of those thousands of tons of railway machinery and cargo, day after day after day, being stuck there in the snow, not being able to go anywhere warm. The least we can do is entertain it. Next up, preparation. First, heat up the oil over medium-high, saturate the onions until they're translucent, and then add the rice and toast it for 1 minute. Sorry, I forgot to mention the rice in the recipe. Next up, no, that's okay. I mean, it doesn't need to be that detailed for me at the moment. Next up, add the pork, salt, pepper, parsley, dill, and onion mixture to a bowl. The bigger the better. Use salt soaringly. The cabbage leaves are brined. Oh yeah, the fairground. I forgot about that. That was very nice. Yes, reverse interchange too. Yes, reverse. MSTS D0 class 450 that from 14 years ago. The two-parter. I remember that. Just watched that bit yesterday. That was the Radaway Drive Up. Part of the Southwestern Main Line went to Dorchester. Train roll by. Sure, eyes. XDDDD. Uh-oh. This is one of those Thomas come back moments. Yes. That just fits so perfectly to what happened. Yes, XD. Sometimes it's nice to just sit back, relax, and just watch a long train go by. Don't you think? Wait, they're still coupled? Chinese 2021. XD. Now, rolling the filling. Carefully remove the cabbage from the brine. You can soak them in water if you want. Then take a bit of the mix and put it on the leaf, and roll it very tight. Do the same for as many rolls as you can make. Too late to clip it, unfortunately. I'll do it after the stream. Thank you very much. Shredis, watch grade is quite Steam era. Got the big boy on it. What was that? Was a tish grade? Oh, was a tish grade is quite Steam era? I don't know. With minuscule improvements over the 2012 one. Now, assembly. Chew up the remaining cabbage and add... Wait, what? Chew it up? Wait, so she's supposed to chew up the remaining cabbage and then add them to a large pot, so chew it up and then spit it out into the cabbage, into the bowl. But the thing is that there's actually a type of beer that is made, traditional beer made in, I think, Brazil, I want to say. It was a traditional Mayan thing where they were actually women chew up the things, and that's then spit out into a container where that then ferments and becomes beer. And the actual spit of the women is supposed to add flavor to it. So It's still a tradition that goes on to this day. I found out about it in a documentary about archaeological stuff there. Very fascinating, but that's just a very interesting tidbit of information. Not sure what it's called, but I'm sure you can find it. If you search for Mayan spit beer, probably. Try to imagine if they released a GWR broad gauge route that goes Plymouth, Tavistock, and via Yelverton. That would be so great if they did that. If that line, in fact, was broad gauge originally, now known as Drake's Trail. Yeah, I actually walked that 17 miles. Yeah, it's now a trail for biking and hiking. I think people are just nervous about driving a steam loco and think it is going to be too complicated to learn. They don't realize how rewarding and fun it is once you do know how to drive one. Yeah, that is true. Because in the end, the developers of such content do need to make money from it. And if they think that they're going to lose a lot of their potential buyers doing that, then I can definitely see why they wouldn't do that. Cheyenne, 1869? I think that was it, yes. Yeah, I mean, that would be so much fun to have that locomotive to drive. But it's so expensive. I mean, that is £20. That DLC is £20 minus 1 pence. But £20 minus 1 pence still. Looks like she's just about ready to go. Ooh, nice. Gold. And last step, cooking it. Cover the pot and cook at 275 Fahrenheit. And then remove the lid and cook for another 1.5 to 2 hours. Best served hot with sour cream. Here you go, shower ice. Oh, thank you very much. I don't much care for medals, but I do like the recognition that I've played the scenario well enough for the game to think that I have achieved a gold star in it. But thank you very much. I answer your whistle by blowing mine. Oh, I see. Oh, but that's very nice. Or if you don't want the medal again, here you go. Ah, a fortune cookie, if that I see that correctly. Thank you. I much prefer that. Let's see what it says. It says, whatever your current result, you'll do better next time. Well, that was, well, I don't even know what that was. Trace, I mean chop. Oh, right, chop. Of course, chop. Well, not codfish. With minuscule improvements of the 2012 one, I was referring to the Epic Boy. The Wasatch grade map features the same 2012 one with only with only tiny improvements. Yeah. Oh, right, Miss Snipes. Star. V'ger! Yes. Yeah, true. Didn't see it before. I walked Drake's Trail too, about 5 years back. All in all, about 20 miles. 20 miles, yeah? Yes, Wasatch, exactly. Not codfish. Brilliant! Right, I was going to actually start the second part of that scenario where we actually get to go on the main line for most of it, but with reading chat, we're actually coming up on 10 o'clock. So I think we should probably leave it. I actually had gold stars in a lot of these scenarios, but then what happened was, because I'm also using this account on another machine, the states of scenarios was uploaded to the cloud on that machine, and then I accidentally downloaded from the cloud on this machine, which then got rid of a whole bunch of my my scores on sessions. But alas, I have nothing more to say about that at the moment. So, show us your route scenario. Oh, right, sorry about the stars being on. It's fine. Oh, well. Okay, so I can show you it in the menu. Published? No, it's not published. No, that's not what I... Let's let that sit for a while. Chatham Main Line. It's on the Chatham Main Line. Here we go. It's dark around to Gillingham. It's about 75 to 80 minutes long. It's not uploaded yet because I still need to test it and probably fiddle with it a bit more. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how it turned out. All right, read the description. All right, start in London at evening. Oh, right, but that's not right. I need to update that. The description's not set. But that I wrote that when there was an error with it, which added 1 whole hour to the session. So no, it's not actually like that. But yeah, it requires the charter mainline, BR class 59, and the EU low current asset pack. Assets, things. And it's stormy autumn, late evening, going into nighttime. Right, we'll have a, yeah, when it's uploaded, you can have a look yourself. So let's quit this. Actually, look at that. This is actually what I want to probably use as the thumbnail for that scenario. Looks quite interesting, don't you think? You may not be able to see the rain very well on the stream, but there's actually rain there as well. It's not just grey sky, it's a lot of rain. Dramatic, yes. Right, so let's close out of... No, not that. I'll close out of Windows. And that's it then, basically. Finishing on time. How nice. Right, we might actually finish perfectly on time. So, thank you all very much for watching. This stream and the other one will be archived on YouTube. And tomorrow is 2 hours of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. No trains, but 2 hours of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Right, so let me read chat and then we're done. Right. Third scenario, right. South gone. Well, there it was. I think Southeastern Snow. No. All right. Read the description. Looks great. Did you put down the difficulty? It was no. I think the difficulty is supposed to be like that. I'm gonna let someone play test it and then we'll redesign that. Rechange it if I need to. It's fine. Oh yeah, sounds pretty easy. I do happen to have some brine cabbage in the storage room. Tell me some of the recipes later. Now give me a hand. I also have to run to the grocery store for beef and tomato juice. London. Yeah. All right. Wait, what? All right. Ooh, pretty dramatic. Yes, great, I can see it. Good. So it requires this, and this, I think, yes. Whoa, look at the release date on that last one. Haven't seen that, sorry. Oh, that one. Is it 2011 or something? Oh, 2009, exactly. Right, so thank you all very much for beef, probably. So it's like bark and amber? No, probably not. So thank you all very much for watching. We're 1 minute late, but that's fine. And Kangafango, so shoutouts, yeah. Kangafango streams on Sundays. At the moment he mostly streams driving trucks, but he also sometimes streams driving trains, as well as building maps in OMSI and trains, with a Z at the end. Also have a look on the download station for Central Europe, and for Cornish Railways for trains, if you're playing that. Both free maps, so that's it. Right, so... till next time, yes, bye Mr. Snipes, thank you very much for joining again. Vijay, right, you'll continue tomorrow, looking forward to it. Thank you for coming. I'll continue tomorrow, yes. Thank you for the shout out, of course, you deserve it. See ya, it is very much appreciated. Yes, I second that route recommendations. Yes, I second those route recommendations. Oh right, those ones. I thought because of the errors that you mentioned something in chat that hadn't appeared for me. Reese and CR, right. So, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye. Bye. Yeah, the arrows. Yes. Bye. 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 Confusing. Sorry. It's fine. Don't worry. Bye, indeed. Bye, Slovak Eagle, if you're still here. Probably on a bit of a delay. Bye, everyone. Actually, bye, everyone. Right. Nope, he's gone. It's fine. It's fine. Bye.